folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. Relay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. And seeing another one right here.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. We'll have to see the big man get his touches.
Takes the handoff. It's Rodgers. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They're going to the air on the first play. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
It's a short completion of a big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Short pass finds the tight end. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Yeah, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Eighth play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with his receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's stopped. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking deep downfield to the left. He makes the grab. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down. Set it down after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. Sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air.
Gets out of bounds after a solid game. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job at finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He shreds the tackle. Let's check out the quarterback's comparison here through the first quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Left with no option. Just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
There's certain moments in a game that if you can execute, you have a great chance of winning. I would say in the red zone, coming up with touchdowns and converting on third downs. This is a great job of executing to keep this drive alive. Don't forget this play.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. Short connection to the tight end here. Finding some room at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain out of the 15.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Pressure is coming. He'll avoid this sack.
I'm going delayed for.
But that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it.
Oh my God.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Should set my feet.
That's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. For a loss.
Huh?
Chris, I think we all
Did I leave what out?
in third down. What's an offense
I guess.
doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Quick throw to the left. With the catch, it's Graham. They got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Looking to throw yet again. Quick completion to the tight end. Powering through the defender. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
As a design quarterback keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but it shows you his versatility. We know he can throw, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On the run, it's Davidson. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and I've got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
I don't know where they keep it. I don't know no more. It should be under the sink, and that cat under the sink.
Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on foot. Who's in the clear? They'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Tigers are in the red zone. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Pass caught. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. Another pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. It's a fly to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the 6. It's Graham. They bring it down at the 44. It's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, that one's picked off. It goes down quickly, but it comes up with a nice interception.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Claiborne. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
I'll see if go further in the next week.
Buckeyes will kick this away to start the 2nd half.
You heard me.
They'll just take his lead to start at the 25-yard line. Clemson offense heads back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. Breaks into open space. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The offense looks fired up to begin the 2nd half. That's the kind of play that needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The offense really clicking here. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. The sure hands. It's Davidson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that last catch.
Offense moving to a bunch formation.
Yeah, you don't.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. What a catch! They finally get him down, but his passing game has produced a chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Tigers come to the line with 1st and goal. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit, you got to do it.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they can't bring it. They trap him and sack him back at the 2.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
Oh, he's swarming again.
How about this defense? That is called bending but not breaking. Back-to-back sacks. What a great job of not giving in and giving up on this drive. Now they've got him to 4th down and goal.
Big kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's Scott. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the back down the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Moves the ball to 25. Good enough for a 1st down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And looking for a big play here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Ohio State. No chance to catch him here.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the 1st half. He was scored every possession. And here they are coming out to start the 2nd half with another touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football.
Oh.
He escapes the pocket. He's got room.
This is what
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket. Decides to 1st down.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Haynes. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. A short completion of the tight end. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Going for the touchdown here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage, because right now, it is not working.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Caught over the middle. It's Graham. They tackle him at the 43. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Extra point puts him up 9 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start with the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
The shotgun running play call. He stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He gets loose. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play and support.
Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. You finally go down, but it's a 1st down and much more. Great game in play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Here comes a handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision.
Traveling for a sack.
Man, the offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
He knocks it through with confidence, and that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. The pass rush closing in.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
He breaks the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer, 2nd and short, easy 1st down. No, denied, stop, bring up 3rd down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's gets little. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Tigers will crank up the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he...
And he throws his third interception of the day. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart.
Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive kill. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The clock just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
Hey, Jackson. What you doing?
On the run game here. Tackle up near midfield, 48.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust the offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
How about you eat? You eat. I'm finna give me something to drink.
We'll hand it off. There's the tackle, but first down showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.